Our story begins in a far and distant land, a place ruled by houses of sentient animals and mythical creatures, an environment that is forever tipping the scales towards controversy and conflict. Grave danger lies hidden in every tavern, forest, and stranger's glance. In this kingdom, we will follow a deviant group of adventurers, brought together by chance, or perhaps by fate. This ragtag group of a turtle, a tabaxi, an otter, and a hound will travel across this great kingdom, fighting their way through the unknown and weaving a powerful destiny. This is Rolling Across the Pond.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Rolling Across the Pond, Animal Kingdom. I'm your GM Jesse, and I have no idea what's going to happen tonight. I have very little planned. It's all up to the players today, so we'll see how it goes.
Hi guys, I'm Lee. I play your lovable brute, turtle, warrior monk, Goro. And I'm looking forward to hopefully putting a bug in my ear and talking to some friends and making sure they're okay. But I'll make sure I wash it first.
I'm Luke. I'm going to be playing Reader, the lovable moose barbarian. And I'm mostly just glad that I got to go second this time.
I'm Davida. I play Hava, the barbarian, Canine St. Bernard, ready to make an escape.
I have to say, I don't know if it was me that put off this feeling, but your guys' intros are very, hey guys, I'm this, and I'm excited for that. Like, you popped at the
How's
end.
it going, bros? My name's Luke.
just an observation.
I think it's because we've been recording a tea break before this already, so we were already like talking a lot to each other. We're not like hyped up at the beginning of a recording session. We've already been recording for a little bit. That's
sure.
probably what.
Yeah, could be. And we want to welcome back our special guest. We were missing one today, so we'll see how that goes. But
hi, my name is Ariana, and I play Cesar, the border collie canine.
Awesome. And again, we are rolling across the pond, and we are going into the world now. And we're going to start with the wonderful Chaser back at her quarters after the word vomit, the data dump, the plot unfolding conversation that happened last episode. What initially is going on through Chaser's head?
She's incredibly uncertain of a course of action. I think that at this moment, she feels like the pressure from Hava to help them out right away. And she doesn't not want to, because she's like, well, these guys kind of seem cool. Hava's a little bit erratic currently, but Reader seems to actually want to be her friend. And Hava is at least trusting Chaser, whether or not she wants to be friends. And so there's this sort of sense of she feels a growing loyalty towards them, except for the fact that she totally doesn't agree with them trying to leave currently. So I think she's really banking a lot on Hava meeting up with her dad and that going really well, because if not, she's going to feel super torn. So I think at the moment, she is trying to come up with something. She's a little bit mixed between King Elros being like, hey, maybe you can come up with some sort of a backup plan in case the wizards do decide to turn on us. But there is sort of a little bit of feeling like, is he just trying to keep me busy and make me feel better? Or is this something I should really pursue? But also the more immediate, Hava wants to get out of here. And we finally got her back as family. And so how do I not lose her as family, but then also not have her help her? Maybe not help her? Yeah, Chaser doesn't know.
Sure,
I don't know. That's why Chaser doesn't know.
That's fair. As you are progressively working towards somewhat helping, maybe, I'm going to have you specifically roll at least maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times in this episode, a check or something that will boost future development. Let's just say that. Whether it boosts them in your favor if you roll pretty well. Let's just say. I'm putting that out there. So let's start with that tonight. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Just flat. 18.
Great. With that roll, you don't necessarily generate a plan, but you may be able to have more clarity when the next meetup with Hava is happening. So you will be able to roll with advantage during that time if you do certain planning and stuff like that together.
Okay.
Now, that is the night. We're not going to revisit Hava and Reader just yet. We're going to let them fester and think about it and let their players cringe at me for not letting them have their own thoughts. They're just both looking at me like they love me and I don't like it. Next morning, we rejoin them. And we rejoin them, obviously, in the same places they always start their day. Hava is at the table with her plans, and Goro is talking with Kevin, the runner, about your morning breakfast.
Reader.
Reader.
I was like, okay.
Goro got there real fast.
Goro, Goro. I was looking at Lee. Goro is not there yet. Reader is there talking with Kevin for his morning. Let's start with Hava's thoughts.
Kevin, do you have a squirrel? I'm feeling a little hungry.
He immediately pulls out a squirrel from his belt.
Is it alive?
No, it's gone. He's like,
okay.
He's like, yeah, see, that's how you mimic a squirrel. And he's just like shaking it. It's completely gone. You can have it.
Hava takes it and bites its head off.
Oh my.
And
really get into it. It's really juicy, right?
Goes back to her plans.
Cool. So you
Oh, Kevin.
No problem. Hey, do you actually just do your plans in front of Kevin? Does Kevin know about your plans?
It's kind of like I've got a book and I'm kind of drawing pictures in it, so It kind of just looks like a kid's drawing book, like I'm just doodling.
Cool, great. That's good. That's fine. And Reader, go for it.
What to ask for Kevin?
Yeah.
Because I have made a list since our last session. Well, I would like, Kevin, can I get an everlasting celery hair? Just a piece of gum. It's just the celery hair that will never, ever be true.
I gotta roll for it.
It's all flexible and weird. Nat 20.
Yes, another natural 20 on me. I got it. And he takes off. He doesn't even want to hear the rest of it. He just does.
It's gonna be like a floss or something for you.
Oh no. I don't know what it is.
I just want to note down like the most craziest things that.
Yeah, okay. that happens and he just goes off and.
What kind of animal is Kevin again?
I believe he's just a dog, I think.
Okay.
Did I say? Let me just double check. I have it in my notes.
Said he's a dog.
I'm so happy I love it.
He's a retriever.
He's a retriever.
Yeah, he's a retriever. There you go.
Does that mean I can use this celery hair as bowstring?
He's not returned it to you. You might have created a monster. Okay, let's just put it that way.
He's just finding celery.
Let's just say Kevin is not used to it. He's a barbarian. And you are making him do artificer things.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Maybe he's unlocking something in his that Chaser has already found.
Inspiring him.
Anyways, so that is your morning. The normal routine of your neighbors goes off, and yeah.
Jade.
Hi, yeah. And then you hear the awkward noise that Barb makes like an hour later to what Hava thinks is a signal. Now, Chaser, do you come visit this morning?
That is a good question. I think she's trying to put it off.
Okay.
Like she knows that she probably needs to go, but there was still just so much yesterday.
Sure.
So not immediately in the morning. No, maybe in the afternoon.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like Hava is going to try and get the attention of Barb.
Okay.
Before Chaser comes.
Okay. Well, Chaser's not coming at her normal time. So you mean at her normal time or coming, or when she just?
Well, when she doesn't come, her normal time, Hava is going to start suspecting that Chaser may not come through.
Okay.
She's going to start making her own plans.
Okay.
Apart from Chaser's.
Sure.
So she's going to ask Barb for some help.
Okay. So Barb is 2 tents down on your right. That's where she lives. Do you just casually approach? How you, let's role play this.
Yeah, so he's gonna we're free to leave the tent though, right? That's why. Yeah.
You can't pass this coastal line. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So she'll go over to Bar. Or she'll tell Reader, "I'm just gonna go grab some fresh air. I'll be right back." Like she's not gonna tell Reader. She's going to go talk to Barb.
Roll deception.
9.
Reader, roll insight.
24.
Oh gosh.
Was that a natural 20?
No.
Oh, okay.
19.
Yeah, you can tell that she's up to something.
And then so she's gonna go knock on or call out to. I guess it's a tent, so she'll say, "Hey, Barb."
And you see this fragile old cow. Hi. Yeah, hi.
Hava.
You new here?
Yeah, just visiting. Do you? Hey, I always hear you make a weird call every morning. Well, just wondering what that means.
Weird
and she's
call?
gonna actually whisper that to her.
And she's not gonna whisper back. She's like, "Weird call? What do you speak up? I'm an old lady."
Well, I just was wondering if it was a signal.
A signal? What weird call? I don't. I need you to roll deception or to roll insight.
Okay.
Most like paranoid schizophrenic thing. You're screaming. You're signaling somebody, right? You're trying to communicate.
What did you get?
An 8.
Yeah, you think she doesn't know. Yeah, you believe what she's saying. Yeah. So just disregard what I've just asked.
Yeah, but you make a noise, and how can I? I just was. Wait, I wanted to know what what does it mean? Persuasion. I want to roll persuasion.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh shoot, that was a natural 1.
I don't even need to roll. You know what? I'll roll just in case I get a natural 1. Let's see. Nope, I'm fine. She just is the complete opposite. She is offended, and she takes her stick at you and kind of waves it at you, and kind of bonks you on your nose for 1 damage.
Sorry, I didn't.
You do not offend me. You leave this place. You're.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You leave my tent. I get out of here. You making me sound like a crazy old lady.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave. And she's gonna go back to that tent.
What?
Oh, I was just trying to be friends with Barb, but I think I said something she didn't like or something. I don't really know. She hit me on the nose. It hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys do that. What? So is it probably after your next meal, right? That you would go, or what time is Chaser thinking of?
So I think sorry. I was going to say before Chaser comes.
You want to go to
Luke needs to talk to me, but I'm just saying.
Well, that's up to Reader, but really.
No, I think there's a specific time that he.
Fine.
Okay. There you go.
Keep putting it off, Luke.
Keep avoiding it.
So what?
I'm gonna leave you.
Reader must have with the subject as well, for the record. Not just.
What is Reader doing this morning when Chaser doesn't show up?
Gets frantic that he pushed her away accidentally. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have filibustered. Darn it, now she hates me. It's all and I'm probably going to do the same thing as what Hava was doing, but like the opposite. She's not coming. She hates me now. So I'll probably see the Crystal and Jade.
Okay.
Yes,
so you're going to...
I don't know if Hava's going to try to stop me or anything.
You're going to leave to...
Wave and walk out. Hopefully to do better.
You can go see your girlfriend? I'm kidding.
So Crystal and Jade are your neighbors to the left, like direct neighbors to the left.
Yeah.
And so you head over to theirs, right? Or are you just waiting for them to pass?
No, I'm gonna go to their place with.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say that it's a friendship bracelet made out of wood, so it's probably not like the most effective thing. Could be splinters, but it's a nice gesture, I think.
Cool. So you walk over with this bracelet, and you see Crystal is feeding Jade after her nap that Jade just had. Their breakfast-ish.
How old was Jade?
Jade's not that old. She's a child.
Yeah, but she's like 2 or like
maybe like 2 or 3.
Okay. Hey, I need this. Friend. Are we friends? I made a friendship bracelet, so.
You make it for me
friends.
or Jade?
Are we friends? Hey, Jade. Yeah, sorry. Hello, how are you? Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, we're eating right now. Can you come back later?
Right. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Is there anybody else nearby?
You have the Coat family, which is the Blue and Sniffles. They're also dogs. You have Blaine Joy, who's also somewhat nearby. You have the Coopers, the Coppers. Sorry, the Coppers. They're a snake family of 4, and
the Woodhearts.
And the Woodhearts. Yes, the Panther and Cougar.
And no, I just waved awkwardly, being like, if I stay by their...
Here, yes, it's weird. You're talking to yourself right outside our house. We're still eating.
Just go back with Hava. I had a good day.
Roll deception.
Oh, poor reader. Still lie about having a good day.
I meant that more of like, he talked to somebody today.
Oh, okay. It's fair. Okay. If you truly believe it, then it's not deception, really.
But as a insight for her to know, like, reader, to be like, no, nobody likes him.
Sure.
8.
All right, go ahead and roll insight, Hava.
20.
Yeah, a natural 20.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's no one really respects him here. But more than that, you can tell that the way he even is around you is not right. Like, he's definitely keeping something from you.
Okay. Yeah. So Hava is going to just like she wants to like comfort him, but also she's a little bit suspect now that she knows that he's hiding something from her. But she's like, it's okay, Peter. I'm here if you need to talk. Wink, wink, wink.
Okay, more friends. Because I think he genuinely thinks he had a good conversation with people. So I was like, okay, thanks for the random hug.
So, okay.
Me?
Yeah, Chaser. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So she will come by later, but I think what I'd like to do is for Chaser to go back and visit the king, but not really. I don't know. She wants to kind of check things out. My stealth is not good necessarily, but I think I kind of want to just like be around and like hear what's kind of happening. And she's still
like
feeling
the day-to-day or like the king in his private time.
The king, and I think like either she wants to have a conversation with the poodle, with Purity.
Yeah, Purity.
Or maybe talk with the king more, and like she doesn't want to like push him too much, but would like him to go meet Hava. And so she's just feeling kind of stuck right now and feels like I had that conversation with that lion, seemed good. She couldn't really quite put her finger on what it was, but just sensed that this guy, had some kind of good intentions. But now she's like, but yet somehow they're on different sides from us and my uncle. And so there's a lot of like inner turmoil right now. She doesn't know what's right and what's wrong. So she finally gets herself like out of her chambers or her room or whatever, is like, okay, I just need to maybe ask some questions or go listen. Or I don't know if she's usually welcome to like meetings, the like strategy meetings.
Yes, there's only a few you're not allowed to be in. Let me roll if those are happening. They are not. Okay. They're not happening. Yeah. So you are technically allowed to any meeting you want.
Right. But there's no meetings happening.
No, there is meetings happening, but none of the ones that you are not allowed in.
Oh, got you. Okay, I understand. Okay, so can I go check that out?
Yeah, so you go and they are... It's kind of like a house meeting. So It's actually important for you to be in this one. It's like...
Good thing I never checked my schedule.
Yeah, right. It's about food distribution, how there's a influx and of more animals coming in than going out now, and how they have to actually get food to the troops that are out and stuff like that. Like it's that dynamic of we need to actually supply our people to live and survive. And you see, the king. He's up there, he's inspiring, he's being joyful, he's carousing them all, and he's kind of like got a chip on his shoulder.
Do I notice anything different in his behavior since sort of his little breakdown, or is he kind of right back with
roll insight?
16.
You can you can tell he kind of is not like your conversation never happened. That's how you can see. That's how it looks like. There's no remorse, no cognitive function back there right now.
No cognitive function.
Yeah, like he's not present. He's just being the king he knows he's supposed to be.
Okay. But not like is he in command of himself currently?
Well, you can't know that.
I didn't roll high enough.
You didn't roll high enough for that.
Okay.
So yeah, but you can tell that he's confident. He's believing what he's saying, and he's being the king he's always been, and knows how to be. So that meeting happens. Some votes are there. Some conversations are being had. Smaller groups are being made to, okay, this person's gonna go here. This person here. Everybody's like, where's Kevin? But yeah, they're trying to figure things out, and yeah. And so
do I get the sense that anyone else, kind of besides maybe Blaine Joy, really is aware much of Hava and Reeder's presence, or like, do they really give much thought to them, or it's just like, oh yeah, they're just kind of there, or do they come up in the meeting at all? Is that like a topic of conversation?
Roll insight with advantage or perception.
My first roll was a nat 1, so.
What was your second roll?
A 3, so that's an 8. Oh no, wait, a 5. So +3 is an 8.
You hear Hava and Reeder every so often, or you hear the Moose and Hava. They all address her as Hava. You know, it's
so they know this is
the
king's
daughter. They have established because of Blaine Joy's description, because of your depictions and everything. Like this is Hava and a moose.
So it's commonly known that she's there.
Yes, yeah, but it's not like, from your perspective and because you're really focusing on the king, you don't really get the sense from everybody else that it's important. Yeah. Now, after all this has happened, I need wisdom saving throw from everyone. That's right. These are back. If no one remembers what happened a long time ago, these wisdom saves are back.
Not natural 20.
Not natural 20. Great. Chaser?
10.
Reeder?
19.
So both Hava and Reeder, you both get an image in your head of something. But for you, Chaser, you have a flash of like, it feels like a flash, and you can see other people kind of flinch at this. And
like
then
it's affecting everybody.
Yeah, it's affecting everyone. Yeah. Even King Elros is being affected. And you have to roll a d4.
Me.
Yeah. Unless you want me to roll it.
3.
You take 3 damage.
Is this the staff again?
No.
Oh. I can't remember where we landed with that.
Yeah, that's still being in play.
Reeder and Hava still have it?
I don't know. We've not talked about you guys taking it with you to the tent, so I think it could still be in the jail cell.
Blaine Joy has it, doesn't she?
Oh, Blaine Joy? No, I don't think she does. You guys would not have given her that.
Didn't Chaser take it?
I know Chaser took it to look at, but I don't know if she took it. I think she had it to look at, but we can establish that now that Chaser does have it with her. If you guys trusted her enough with that.
I think Reeder's fine with that. I don't know about Hava.
I can't remember. Man, it was a long time since we recorded.
It was a long time.
Would Hava be fine with Chaser having?
Yes. I don't know. Yes, now, but I don't know if back then she was okay with that. Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah. So we'll say, Chaser, you had it, but not in your quarters. You probably have it in your lab.
Despite what happened, it somehow to Chaser.
Yes.
Like if we gave it to Blaine Joy, eventually we'd like to the king.
Sure. And so, Hava, you swinging around your pillow D20, you are seeing a picture, a more developed one of this ship. It's just a moment, but this ship is you see for a moment.
Is it a ship I recognize?
You feel like you recognize it.
I recognize.
Reeder, it's like a thought pops in your head, and it's like a thought you never thought you would. It's like a thought you've missed, a thought you've never had before, kind of you traveling like and you met this other Fae9. Just a random thought. And
the memory, but he doesn't recall that memory.
Yeah, so you didn't know you had it, but you do have it. Yeah. Now all that passes, and it is probably the afternoon. Chaser, the meeting's kind of gone away, most of the animals are past. What are you doing through it?
I'd like to go talk to them again.
Okay.
Just try to gently inquire about whether he's made plans yet to go see Hava.
Okay, see, let's role play this. How do you approach?
I don't know if I call him king or uncle. I feel like I'm switching that, but
you do you.
Uncle Elros. I think it's sort of like when I feel like I want to appeal to his like familial side, as opposed to like if we're just purely discussing like plans. So Uncle Elros, how have you been?
And he's chipperly like, oh, I'm right. Okay, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. How are you, Chaser?
Good. Hey, have you been to see Hava yet?
And you see inside of him, you see like he takes a big gulp, and it like kind of his heart and his stomach kind of rolls, and not yet.
Okay. Do you have a plan to go sometime today? I'd be happy to go with you.
Today, there's a lot. We're trying to delegate food. We're trying to delegate stuff. What?
Right. Question. Is Chaser like? It's clear that they are still prisoners, right? It's house arrest.
Yeah, they're on a house arrest.
They're not supposed to be able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay. So can I don't know if I can roll for this or something, but can I tell if he's like really just he's busy or he's trying to get out of this?
Yeah. Roll insight with advantage.
22.
Yeah. You can tell he is busy. He's the king. He's always going to be busy. But he's the king. He can make time where he has. You know, his family's so important to him, so he could totally make time if he wanted to.
What's your plan for keeping Hava here? Let's say you never have free time to go see her.
Well, Hava can come to live with us, around. We can kill the moose and
take her to. I'm sorry?
Well, the moose isn't important, so.
I mean, he's not unimportant.
I mean, you visit them probably every day, right?
Yeah. We've gotten to know each other.
Does the moose know anything
about?
Well, they came from a massacre. I assume it was either Hava, which I don't think it was. She's my Hava. She's precious. I don't think she would raise a finger. If she is, let's get that straight. I don't know if she is, so I can only assume that this moose is in charge, like a sheriff or something.
Yeah, he kind of seems like the sheriff type, but so I can assure you though that the dangers they've been through. Certainly, Reader. His name's Reader. He's been a companion to Hava and offered protection and help, and so I'd say he's not disposable. If you're really caring for your daughter, he's been there for her.
Well, if she is my daughter, then we can see. I mean, if he gets annoying, we just kill him, right?
So do you want me to bring Hava to come visit you here? You mentioned she could come live here.
Well, if she was really Hava, I'm not going to keep her as a prisoner. We gotta stick together. We're family.
Yeah, we should probably clear that up then, huh?
Can you do that?
Oh, I assure you, this is Hava. Do you have any doubts?
Oh, so many. Can you roll a persuasion with advantage?
Okay. Okay, that's a 6.
Okay. He's just I'm busy. I'm heading out soon. I need to help. We gotta start making movements. So
right. Okay. Yeah. What's our next
come here
step? What's that?
I'm heading to the Golden Kingdom soon, but
what's our plan for the Golden Kingdom?
What?
What's our next step? How can I help you get ready?
So it seems, I don't know if you've heard this. It seems King Darren's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I didn't hear that. How did that happen?
I don't know. Apparently, the turtle. it made a pyramid appear, and either King Darren's underneath it, which is that's hilarious, or King Darren made the pyramid and died. I don't know. He's not there. He's not.
Right. So how does that change things for you then?
Well,
moves us along.
It speeds up a huge amount. We could probably be more diplomatic. We can show my face and see how people go, and remind people what happened, what was lost, where we're from.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And if not, we kill them.
Do you know? Right. Do you think though that maybe King Darren has family who might be stepping up the throne, or does it seem like we have a pretty in?
I mean, Grapevine, all the family died with him. The pyramid destroyed everything.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. Great news.
That's great news. So I think like in my mind, I'm trying to figure out if the king knows about Cesar or knows that he exists, but it seems like no. All right. So when are you heading out?
Probably in the next 2 days.
Right. Okay. So if you have the time, I think it would be great. Hava really wants to meet you before you go. Basically, I'm worried that if you don't, I think she's feeling a little bit not well cared for, being a prisoner and all.
Not well
And
cared
being
for.
the fact
They have
that
Kevin. They have Kevin.
No, and Kevin's great, but it's really you that she wants. And so just, coming from a perspective of, I don't really spend a lot of time with my parents. And so I feel like she may get to the point, if she doesn't get to see you, where she's not going to really feel much more of a need to have, a relationship with you. And I want to, I don't want to be harsh. I just want to put that out there and put it on your radar that as a young girl, she really would like to see you again. But if the time isn't made, she may interpret that as you maybe don't care as much.
Roll persuasion with advantage again.
Okay. Sorry, persuasion you said?
Yes.
Okay, 14.
He looks at you, he raises his hand, and let's have him over for dinner.
Okay.
Let's just bite the bullet. You're right. I gotta get this through. I gotta find out if it's her. Let's talk and have them over. We'll show them everything. No more secrets.
Oh, that's such a relief. I think that's gonna be wonderful. So I'll let Hava and Reader know. Dinner tonight.
Great. I'm gonna go bang some heads.
All right, you get ready and however you need to prepare.
Great. And he rushes off as fast as he can. And let's say we head out with you heading towards their tent.
But before she gets there, we need to talk about our visions.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. Yes, sure.
I was also going to ask if Jade and Crystal had finished, or if that was just an excuse to get Reader out of their house.
That was literally an excuse to get you out of their house.
Oh, okay. I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, you just had this. You had these visions. Go for it.
Oh, what, Reader? What was that? Did you see something?
Oh, and Jesse, did I recognize the breed of dog?
No, it was not really. No,
it's spooky, like a drug trip.
Oh, so you did see something. What did you see?
I saw a dog.
A dog? Like I saw a boat, and I recognized it, and it was almost as if it were a memory, but I don't. It was so weird. I feel like it reminded me of something, but do you know what boat it could have been?
Nope.
Roll deception. Roll deception.
Very fast response.
And roll insight with advantage. That was too fast.
Mine is insight.
Yes.
That's 8.
Okay, what did you get, Reader?
I got 9.
It was a bit fast, but maybe you just knew.
Okay, well.
I don't know anything.
I almost wonder if my pendant has something to do with this, and I want to roll an investigation on my necklace pendant.
Sure.
Or maybe it's the staff. I don't know. But first I'm going to check my pendant and see if I can discern anything from that.
Cool.
And this is
Arcana, maybe. Insight or Arcana.
Okay.
I don't know if the way that I can
18.
help.
18.
It does connect in more of that ship felt homey, felt like the necklace makes you feel comfort and makes you feel like closer to your family. That's kind of what you felt on that ship at that moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wonder if that boat was like, maybe that was my family's boat before I was kidnapped or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that dog you saw was my mom or my dad, or
Jesse, would I recognize them? Maybe. What I would presume they're the same breed as you, right?
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh crap.
Then what about that staff? That was making us get hurt before. Does Chaser still have it?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, we should go check on Chaser. Let's find Chaser. Let's go.
Before we leave, we should get the staff back. Cesar wanted it, remember?
Yes, let's stop talking about the boat and go find Chaser. This is the perfect scenario. Let's go.
Okay, and cut to Chaser heading to your tent.
Okay, remind me. Do I know where the staff came from at all? I mean, besides
roll Arcana. I don't think you've actually checked on the staff.
Yeah.
Or you might have, but I don't remember.
Pretend that I have been.
Yeah.
And then at this moment,
roll Arcana with advantage.
Okay. 25.
This staff has a magical property to it, and you really study the runes, you study the material, and you can tell the inscriptions and all that point to it being an aging staff. So it basically, those who wield it, their life force gets consumed into it, which gives it's a very strong, powerful staff, but it's because it's using your life force. So the more you use it, the more you're around it, the less life force you have.
Even being around it.
Yeah, even being around it.
And would I be able to tell where it came from or any kind of origin?
You can tell that it is very old. You can tell that it was made from a wizard. It would be more of a history check at this point. Yeah.
19.
You can tell these markers, like from the wizards you've known, from the wizards you see in front of you, and the ones you recall from your studies and stuff like that. You can tell comes from. I gotta look at my old item. I didn't pick an animal, so I gotta pick an animal. Nothing's coming to my head. I'm just gonna say duck. Just it has to be a duck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just from our early conversation, that stuck in my head. So it's come from Quackers the duck, who was a very powerful mage wizard that would create these artifacts, and this one specifically was one where he would age and use it, and it kind of consumed him. And that's kind of how he fell.
Okay. So I'm aware of how dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay. And from my Arcana check, am I able to tell what's like a safe way to carry it, or do I need to have a certain distance from it in order to...
Yeah, you'd have to keep a good 25 feet away from it. The closer you are, the more life force it takes. The longer you're with it, the more life force it takes. Okay. You don't start getting damaged probably for another, if you're around it for 2 weeks, then it starts, and then it it kind of starts hurting, and then it starts.
So before really that, hurting. It would just be feeling weak, but not taking any actual.
Yeah, kind of. And you kind of looking a little bit more grayer, looking a little bit more older and whatnot.
Makes me think of when Frodo wears the ring too long on his neck.
Yeah.
If that actually makes you.
Yeah.
Fan art.
Sure. Yeah. So now you're heading towards them with this news, this stuff.
Invitation from
yes.
the king.
So yeah, you're heading down to them, Chaser, and you also at the same time see Kevin passing you with some weird thing in his hand.
Hey, Kevin.
Ah!
What is that?
No time to talk. I gotta.
Okay, bye.
Even though you guys are going to the same place, it's just.
He's probably running.
Yeah, he's getting there as fast as he can. He doesn't know how long this thing's gonna last.
Is he went to get the celery? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he did. He went to get the celery. So yeah.
So we've just stepped out of the tent to start.
Yes, you stepped out of the tent to look for Chaser. Chaser is now It's not now, but you guys are kind of meet in the middle. Kevin is nowhere to be found in between you guys now.
He disappears.
He disappears between you. And you guys meet.
Cesar! I mean, what's up?
Hey there. Did you guys see Kevin?
No? Did you see him?
He was never okay.
I mean, Reader sent him on a weird errand. I don't know. He gave me a squirrel, but
okay. I just saw him and I thought he was heading to you guys. Maybe he was delivering that food to someone else. I don't know.
Chaser, what about the thing and the spear? We heard saw something weird. We had weird vision, and I thought it might be the spear.
So I've spent some time researching and trying to investigate that a little more. It's definitely dangerous, and I don't think it causes visions, though. What did you see?
A boat. It was like familiar, and it felt like home. And Reader saw a dog.
I'm not seeing a dog. I saw a picture of a dog. I'm not seeing a dog at the moment. Like not at the moment. Just a picture of a dog. I saw a picture.
Reader, be quiet. Chaser, can we get that spear before we leave?
Okay, I forget, do I know what's with the whole like visions and thoughts?
You have only had pains has happened.
Okay. That was
You've
like
never
the
had
headache.
a vision. Yeah, it started as a headache and now it's pain.
Okay. So this is not something that everyone around here is like, oh yeah, this happened.
It's been happening. Yeah.
But it's not like common knowledge or we all talk about it. Or
It died out for a few days and now it's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll insight on what is causing it?
Sure.
Or is there no way to? Did that happen to you too, Reader? Did you see something? Or you saw a dog. Was it a memory like Hava's feels like?
Yeah. I don't know, it felt familiar, but it wasn't. I don't think I've ever seen a dog.
I rolled a dirty 20.
For insight? Dirty 20. I was gonna give it to you if you had a natural 20.
Or would that be insight, not arcana?
Yeah, it would be insight. Arcana would be, yeah. It could be either. But
with arcana, that's 25.
25. Okay, that's better. You can tell that something magical is happening, and it's like coming in waves, and it is.
Is it like same time every day?
No, it happens periodically. What I'll say is it's magical and it happens periodically, but if you want to do actual research, like sit down and like really look into this, you can have advantage to look into that. But right now, it doesn't make sense to give you just flat out answers. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Hava, we lived on ships for a while, our people, when we were pushed out of the land, and so it makes sense that maybe you're starting to have more memories of your childhood of living on a ship. That was our home for a time.
Did you see something though?
No, I had a sort of what did you say? It was like a flash of light.
Yeah, it was like a bright light that.
Okay, but not a head.
Trying to enter your head.
Okay, I did feel something earlier today. It wasn't really a picture or a memory. It was just I don't know. It felt like a flash or like something in my field of vision. Maybe I'm not really sure. It's odd that we all experience different. It may be something I need to take some time to look into.
Well. Before we go, I mean, even if you don't want to help me, I think we want to have the spear back before we go because Cesar wanted it.
Okay. What do you know what Cesar wants to do with it?
No.
Have you asked him?
No. I guess I could call him. Well, Reader could call him, or Reader could give me his thing, and I could call him.
Here's my understanding: is this is a seriously dangerous and extremely powerful item. So I know we trust Cesar. I think it would still be good to know maybe what his intentions are, his plans for this item. I'm not unwilling to give it back to you, but I just need you guys to the risk and understand that really being even within the vicinity of this item is going to cause some pain, some discomfort, and I'm afraid after enough time it could really cause serious damage.
Okay, but we have to get it to him somehow.
Well, Rita, do you mind? Do you still have him in your ear?
Yeah, I think he usually just wants it for chaos.
Oh, okay.
Just to be quite frank.
Reader.
For chaos?
Reader, you just want to give me the earpiece and I'll talk to Cesar.
But I'll say it right now. He just wants to keep it for chaos. Here you go.
Is he a chaotic guy?
No, not at all.
Oh. Do either Hava or I have any idea what he's talking about?
No, you don't.
So reader knows exactly what he means.
Yes. He's not being dense.
Okay, so what kind of chaos does Cesar cause?
He's not a chaotic guy. No,
Okay.
And then probably reader would be like, no, it just means like the group or keeping it together, like creatures helping all those oppressed or scared. He just wants to keep contained and safe, like the Animal Kingdom version of the SCP.
Of what?
SCPs.
I don't even know what that is.
Just to confuse. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. Reader speaks his own language. So does Luke.
Okay. Well, yeah. So will you ask Cesar what he wants it for?
Like specifically, like detail, please.
Cesar.
Hey, mate.
Hey, this staff we're to get.
Yeah. You have it still, right?
Exactly. Did I see it? Did Chaser show?
No, I still have it in my lab.
Do you?
Yeah, back in my.
The Chaser has it. Who's Chaser? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I talked with Chaser yesterday.
Chaser.
Right. What was the question?
What did you want the staff for exactly?
Chaos.
What did he say?
Chaos.
Okay. Does he know how dangerous it is?
Do you know how dangerous?
Why we're going to put it in chaos?
Don't worry, he's gonna put it in chaos.
We do this all the time. Snatch and grab, give it to Celeste.
Oh, is Celeste gonna?
Yes, obviously.
Celeste, the toad?
Yeah.
What does she do with it?
What does she do with it?
I thought Hava killed that toad.
Wait, what?
Oh no, No, I didn't. I just took her marbles.
Oh.
I mean, she gave me her marbles.
You lost her. Celeste lost the marbles?
I guess, yeah.
What? Who has them?
Who has the marbles?
So is Celeste gonna destroy the staff?
Celeste gonna destroy the staff? Wait, what?
Reader?
What does she do with the staff?
Who are you with right now?
Wait, what about the marbles?
Caesar doesn't know Hava has the marbles, does he?
I don't think he does, no.
No, he doesn't.
We were talking about the staff.
Roll deception.
Hava just doesn't want to give them up, right?
Yeah,
right.
She's actively avoiding the question.
I was going to try to roll a wisdom save just for reader to just kind of fully understand what's
Sure.
going on.
Roll a wisdom save.
But no, it's up 4. So he's like, oh, right. The staff. That's what we're talking about. What do we do with the staff?
Wait. Okay, reader. I need to know who you're around. What is Chaser there? Does she have the marbles?
No. Hava's also with.
Okay. Does Hava have the marbles?
Hava, do you have marbles?
Like where?
Tell her about the elephant.
Okay. We have to talk about the elephant. Oh, wait.
Reader, ask him what he's going to do with the staff when he gets it.
I have to tell you about my friend elephant. Wait.
Reader.
Like, this is the reverse of what happened in the last episode, where everyone knows what's going on except for Reader.
Reader. Okay, mate, I'm sorry. I'll tell you. So the staff, we're giving it to Celeste, and she's going to take care of it. Whether it gets destroyed, I don't know. Just give it to her, and she takes care of it.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, she's not looking great, but she didn't tell me the marbles were gone. Where are they?
I don't know. I thought they were with her.
You actually have 2 of them, by the way, Reader.
Yeah, he does know about that.
Roll deception.
Lying to Caesar.
13. Like, I would say Caesar knows that that's not true, but also the fact that it's just a lapse of just very confused reader.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
He knows. He knows. Reader, I told you about the staff. What about the marbles? Why are you avoiding the question?
No, I think Hava has them. I just haven't seen.
So Hava has the marbles.
Yes.
Do you know how dangerous it is?
Do you know how dangerous it is, Hava? The marbles?
They're kind of cool. Dangerous? I mean, I guess. You just have to be careful with them. That's why I don't use them often.
And she's careful with them, not using them often.
Hey, we need to have the marbles back.
Try to figure what's happening with Lee. But I'm pretty confused with 3 people. Lee, you gotta stop.
Goro, you are hearing him talk to them at this point because you.
I guess so.
I think Goro understands how dangerous those marbles are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just hasn't Caesar?
Yeah.
Okay. Dangerous. Okay.
Yes.
What's happening?
I mean,
where are we at?
we had
You.
the genie that was in there. There could be a demon inside one of them. Like, we don't know.
All right, Hava. There are probably demons somewhere in the marbles.
Be more convincing.
They're dangerous and can murder people.
Well, yeah, but sometimes I need to do that. But
What did he say?
It's par for the course.
Just be careful. I'm glad you're there. Don't throw
Here.
one that looks dangerous.
He says throw all the ones that don't look super dangerous.
That's not what I said. And it hurts me that you said that, reader.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Throw the dangerous one.
No. Oh,
Kind of sounds like Caesar is a little chaotic.
I think it's just reader.
reader, just be careful. It's staff though. We need it so we can keep it safe. We not keep it safe. We can get rid of it. We can destroy it.
I didn't actually say that out loud. Chaser.
Mm.
The Celeste, a very helpful, beautiful young toad will take care
Not
of it.
beautiful anymore.
Wait, what
She's
happened?
kind of gross, actually, reader.
She's long story.
She's still good, but she's kind of gross.
Yeah, she looks disgusting now. She knows it. She uses it.
So she's a beautiful, disgusting toad.
Apparently she's ugly
Yeah.
now.
So
So
we should take the staff to Caesar,
Yes.
unless you could destroy it. But
Or
So the plan is to
dangerous
destroy
ones.
this staff.
it sounds like that's what Caesar wants to do.
Okay. I'm on board with that. I think that's probably the best thing to do because just can't imagine what would happen if this fell into the wrong hands. So
Or we could use it to defeat the king. That's what you guys are gonna do, right? Like big King Darren. Give it to him as a gift, and he won't realize it's hurting him.
The marbles?
that
Or the
seems
staff?
The staff.
really risky. Oh, the king.
Yeah, give him the staff. Maybe we can give him some marbles. You never know.
So interesting. I just learned King Darren probably dead.
He's dead? Was it Goro? Goro went to him. He went to fight him. Goro defeated him? Oh yeah. Wait, what happened? What happened? Goro and Leaf went to go see the king. Did you hear about what happened?
About a Goro or a Leaf?
Yeah, but what happened to King? How did he die?
There was a pyramid. Sounds like it.
Pyramid? I gave him that. That was one of my marbles. Did
You
he drop
killed the king?
My marble. He dropped the pyramid on the king?
It seems as though King Darren is very likely beneath that pyramid. I don't see how anyone if truly a pyramid fell on top of that, was it the castle? I really don't know how anyone in the vicinity, I need to stop using that word, would survive that.
Man, I hope he
So
got
I
out. Wait.
Genuinely hope your friends weren't anywhere nearby.
Wait, okay. You better ask reader. Ask if Goro and Leaf are okay.
Okay, just
And
one
Uber.
second. 1 second. I got too many secrets.
What? Are you
Wait,
you have secrets?
wait.
What are you keeping something from me?
wait. Okay. I just have to. Okay. Caesar,
Give me the earpiece. Reader.
some bad news to tell you.
Okay. Sure, mate. What's up?
And I don't know if I should just rip the band-aid off.
Just do it.
Your dad's dead.
Yeah. I knew that.
What?
I knew that.
What?
Yeah. It's all good.
What is he saying, reader?
He was horrible.
Oh,
Earpiece.
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're a portent wizard. I forgot about that. You're fine.
Okay.
Give me the earpiece. Reader. What is he
Wait.
saying?
Wait.
What other secrets are you hiding from me? Why is it news? Are you guys
Oh, no.
just hearing
Reader.
about this?
Ask him about Goro and Leaf and
But it
Uber.
makes sense now about the pyramid.
Oh, you knew about the pyramid too. Oh. Have you been talking with Goro and?
No, I've been traveling for so long already.
Okay.
News travels fast. Gossip is faster than light.
I just found out
Wait, does Goro have an earpiece?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
now. So no, Goro.
I mean, he's like, no, Goro's just
Reader, give me the
brooding.
earpiece. I need to talk to Caesar.
Wait, how do you know Goro's brooding?
He's here.
So he is there.
Yeah.
Okay, Hava. Goro is there.
Goro! What? How is he? Wait, is Leaf there? Is Uber there? Are they okay? Did they drop the pyramid?
Oh, okay. Talking about super important people. How was Snicker?
Who's
We have him.
Snickerdoodle?
We have him.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
Did you have to double check?
I did. I'm sorry. I
Is
didn't
nobody
really.
watching him?
Yes, we're fine. He's fine.
Yes, nobody's watching him.
No, yes, somebody's watching him.
Overprotective
We
parent.
got it. We got it. Hey, it's me. I've got you. This is your child. Oh,
Did Reader say he's
Is-
a parent?
Is Leaf?
It's his bunny friend.
Who is there? Leaf's there. PJ's there.
no,
PJ?
Leaf.
Uber? Is Uber there, Leaf?
Is Uber there?
Uber. Oh yeah, Uber's the life of the party, man. Yeah,
Well,
gotta
any
love that
Uber's-
guy.
Reader, give me the earpiece. Who's there?
Who is there? Who all is? Name everyone.
Can we do that another time?
Can we do that another time?
We've already said who's here. I've already told you. I'm with Skinny. I'm with PJ. I'm with
PJ.
Clara and the rest of them. And
Clara.
King Baylock is left back. He's in the Baylock Kingdom. That's his. He's doing something. And Goro's with us now, and Jackson, of course. But
Who's Jackson?
don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later.
Jackson? Who's Jackson? Is Leaf there? Is Uber there?
Leaf is not.
Leaf's not there. Can I talk to Goro? Give me that. Now she's gonna start wrestling Reader
No,
to try and get the
I give it.
earpiece.
I give it. Here you go.
Reader,
gonna-
Wash it.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna stick it in my ear.
Reader, how did Cesar react to his dad dying? Is he okay?
He knew. He's a wizard. Not a European anymore. He doesn't-
Caesar, give that earpiece to Goro right now.
I can't do that, Hava. I can't do
You
it.
better. I'm
I
gonna
can't.
hit you so hard. You're gonna fly into the next universe,
I
the
understand.
next galaxy.
I
Give it to me. Give it to him.
understand. I can't lose. I can't risk losing this one. I have a whole team, and you hear as
Hey,
he says
one
a
of
whole team.
one
you
of
go,
your team, one of your other teammates has one.
Hava,
Don't they? Don't they? Yes, they do.
talked
I bet
about
they
this.
do. I know they have
I
one.
know.
Get one of them
I can
to get-
see it. I can see your face. You're so passionate about this, and I really respect that. And I trust that. And I know you're a very untrusting person, and I respect that. And I can't. I just don't want to lose this one.
Okay, who else has an earpiece? Hello.
We've already
hello in the
talked about
universe
this.
of the
No
talking
one
pieces.
else
Who else
that
has
has
one
an
that's
earpiece
next
is
to
near
Goro?
me. I understand. We talked about this yesterday.
Well, you
team-
should have got another one.
We're separated. I can't tell. They're on different
So mad at
jobs. I
Caesar.
know. I totally get that. I get it. You can be mad. I understand.
Okay,
Everyone is okay.
What happened to
though.
Leaf then?
Well,
Tell-
okay.
What happened to Leaf?
I don't know this Leaf.
Ask Goro.
Goro, I'm talking to Hava.
What?
Reader and I can talk.
Where?
We have a magical thing we can do. She wants to know what happened to Leaf.
Caesar's the tiger, right?
He's the lion.
Oh, he's the lion.
Yeah.
Actually, as soon as he mentions his name, can I just grab him by the ruff of your skin and say, "Don't ever say his name"? But obviously, she can hear me saying this.
No, she can't hear you.
No, I can't. I can
Oh,
only.
come
It's
on,
magically. It's magically only the person who's
Okay.
wearing it can.
But you can definitely
know.
grab him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab him.
Well, you can roll to grab him, but yeah.
Grab
you
the
can grab him.
earpiece. Grab the earpiece.
He doesn't know about
So
the
would that be-
earpiece.
Would that be a strength roll?
Yeah, straight.
Oh wow,
From
that really
readers.
does.
Knowledge. I wouldn't suggest doing that. But
Well, Goro's an idiot. I said that, yeah. Listeners, I said that. Strength.
well, so is reader. But
In a different way.
19.
19. Okay.
Oh, he's checking it out now. It's what, 77.
Uh,
Whee!
No, he got 13 in the end. So you grab him. That's fine.
Yeah. I'll just say to him, if you ever say his name ever again, I will end you.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a bad thing to say.
What are you saying?
And as
what's
you're
happening?
doing that, and as they're saying, as this is happening, everyone else turns on you,
Oh yeah, I'm ready
and their
to go.
weapons are
Like,
drawn.
Yeah, I don't care. Like everyone knows where I'm at right now.
He's playing cool. But I'm just letting you know that this is happening around you, and they're not hiding it at all. Even PJ, like, that's how good Cesar is. But he's like, I'm sorry. I understand. I won't mention him again. I don't know what happened. My bad. We're all good here.
Yeah, I'll just put him down and just continue. Obviously, I notice everyone else has got their weapons out. I notice PJ,
What
And I
did
just
you
look-
say, Caesar?
and I literally look at everyone else, and I was like, "Try me, just try me," and just keep on literally pass everyone, just push past
Sure.
people.
Sure.
Like Whatever.
Cool.
Cesar, what happened? What's happening?
Apparently saying that name set off Goro, and yeah, he grabbed me. Almost things might have happened, but we're good. We're okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know, and I can't say his name again. I probably should not keep talking about him.
Okay. Well, you got it coming to you. Just saying. And I'm
I
going to take the
understand.
earpiece out.
I'm waiting for that punch. It's all good.
And I'm going to take it out and give it back to Reader.
And as you're taking it out, he goes, "But what about the marbles?"
Just
and you give it back to Reader.
Caesar's like the most innocent person ever, and every single person here hates him.
No.
Okay,
it's just-
something
No,
really
it's my character
for different
flaw.
reasons.
Yes.
Jess knows this.
Fine.
As soon as
Yeah.
someone says his name, I've literally been mourning for like 2 months.
Yeah.
A guy who I've literally spent the most of my life with has just died. I'm not in a good place, and he's casually throwing his name around. He's only
Yeah.
shown up. I ain't got a clue who he is. I'm just
Exactly.
rage. Pure and controlled rage right.
And
when
Caesar
anyone
sees
says
that
it.
and he understood and he sympathized and he respected it. So
Because to be honest, if he didn't sympathize, it would be a whole different situation right now. Face meets floor. That's
Yeah,
probably what
yeah,
would have happened.
sure.
And so Hava's something really bad happened to Leaf, I think. Goro's going crazy.
Crazier than he was
I
before.
don't know. It sounds pretty bad. I think he hit Caesar for saying Leaf's name.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Goro?
Goro, I don't think he's okay. I need to see him soon. Chaser, when can you get us out of here?
Not tonight. We have plans.
What do you mean we have plans? Did you find a way out?
The
Are
royal
we, are we investigating a sneaky route?
We are having dinner. So
Okay, have fun.
put on your best. No, you too, Reader.
Oh, yay. So this is like a date?
I'd just rather leave you guys to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
The calm. You got a date, Caesar? Caesar's like, yes. You got to look great. You're gonna do great. It's fantastic. You got it, Reader.
With the king, actually. I'll be there.
I don't swing that way.
What?
The-
What?
No,
Are you calling it off? Reader? I thought you liked Chaser. But
Hava and Reader, would you like to come to dinner tonight with me?
Oh, I don't like Hava that
and
way either.
King Elros.
Oh, okay. What?
He hasn't wanted to see. Why he would have come here if he wanted to see me, right?
Look at this as not just a visit, but an invitation, the familial embrace of his home.
Okay. And Hava's just gonna whisper to Reader, let's go. Maybe we can find a good escape route on our way over to the castle.
That's a good
Did I
idea.
hear her say that?
you roll insight.
7.
No.
Okay. Now I know.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go.
Okay, are you okay, Hava? I know it's, kind of a moment that's been waiting for and it's been building up and
I don't know this guy. I mean, like, he says he's my father, but he doesn't seem to like care. Otherwise he would have seen me the first night I came in. Like, I don't know.
I told you he's scared and it doesn't appear that way. He's a strong king. He leads us well, but truly he loves his family more than anyone. So I know it doesn't make sense, but him not yet seeing you to this point is just, I think it's an expression of how much he really does love you, that if he sees you again and has to lose you, it just feels like that should bear. So I know how you must, well, I don't know. I can try to imagine how you must be feeling. And all I can say is just give it a try tonight.
He was hard on me for not looking for me after I disappeared. So we'll see. We'll see.
He's not looking for you now.
Far
But you're open to it though. You want to have dinner tonight?
Whatever. Yeah, sure.
Either on a date then? Reader, are you going on a date? I'm
Like you're not
confused.
confused. No. Like, Chaser.
Okay.
What
I
are
don't
you?
know what's happening. I'm so.
I don't know. I'm just listening in on all this stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Reader, sorry if that was confusing. You're invited as well. You're equally important.
Oh, that's wait. People like me?
Yeah.
Deception check or?
Yes. Roll deception, Chaser,
Nat
'Cause
1, please. Nat 1, please. Nat 1.
17.
and roll
Because-
insight.
So she knows that nobody else really likes him, but she's definitely warmed up to him, and so it's sort of like, well, no one else does, but like I think you're all right.
Hey, what did you roll?
I got a 19,
So you know she's lying.
but I know that last because that's the only thing that matters.
In a way, kind of. like, you know that she's warming up to you, but you know that she's lying to you about
But it's like
everyone
it's a plain
else.
lie. It's not like I'm going to deceive him. It's like
Sure. Polite. She's
because
trying to
of
be
that last
polite.
part. I don't want to hurt him and like make him feel bad.
Yeah.
Hashtag the chase is on.
Jake.
The whole point of their relationship is that hashtag the chase is on.
It's always gonna be a chase. So after that awkward, another 20 minutes of awkwardness as always. Every time. There's just you guys go to your own quarters. Is there anything you want to do right before you go? And I'm gonna call this as like a time limit thing. You got like 2 minutes to figure that out.
2 things. One of which is what happened to Kevin? Is he from my
So
He's gone.
player to players, DM to players, he made what you wanted, but the way he did it is he actually made a portal dimension.
Yes, lad.
And he went to a different dimension to make it. So he's there now. That's what he was saying. He's in another dimension making it.
Well, I'm impressed by Kevin. Has exceeded my expectations.
He rolled a natural 20, so he had to make it, but then it doesn't exist in this world. So he had to go to a different world. So he had to make a different thing to get into that thing to make it.
rolled so high he became a
Pretty much,
Basically.
yeah. Became a planeswalker.
Then I think because Chaser invited him, those people that
Here.
doing the Bully McGuire walk. And also, is there any marble that can help? Because we haven't used. I want to see if there's and because Reader can kind of see that like there's a trapped animal inside. There's a trapped animal inside. There's like,
Maybe. Not all of them
You
are
only
actually-
have 2 of them. You have number, let me see, I think you have number 9, the small black dot, and I think you have number 17. No, yeah,
all the
with a
animals.
hat and a coat on it.
Coat. That actually might be a suit. That might be clothing.
I think those are the 2 I gave you.
Wear your best to dinner.
So are you going to try a marble on yourself?
I don't think I have any suits at all. Like any clothing.
It is helpful, by the way. The hat and coat one is a helpful one. I rolled for that.
So yeah.
So you throw it in the air and it drops on you and pick a disguise you want to wear.
Me, but has his life together. Something that's like if Reader was. I was gonna say if Readers was James Bond, but that's
That's 100% what I would
That's
say.
exactly who he
Yeah.
is.
James
Sure.
Bond, proper like lady killer, solid.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
do it.
you have
But-
yeah.
maybe not.
yeah.
A,
Oh, he's so
not
right.
really James Bond because secondly, because that's Hermit Chronicles.
Hey, you can be
Is this just clothing or is this like full?
like
It's a disguise.
full appearance. Like you can change everything about you. It is a full-on 100% disguise.
So I could just
What's
dress up
that?
as
That's so hard if it was just Reader normally, but instead of combing his hair combed it to the right, and he's what is that?
Whole new moves.
I'm kind of thinking I want to say like the Bully McGuire, just for the sake of like being plus also please draw fan art.
What if now is it just because it's such a powerful spell to utilize it? What if you became a dog? Just a pin drop there, but what are you doing, Hava? Are you gonna do anything or?
I want to pack. I want to make sure I have everything before we go over there.
Okay.
Just so, and then I'm also going to write a note and leave it under my pillow for
Okay.
Chaser, just because if she's not helping us and I plan on sneaking out after this dinner or something or before or whatever, I'm going to leave a note just in case so that I'll say, Chaser, destroy the staff and
Sorry, am I there?
No, I would say
you're fooling around with
Yeah.
your disguise thing while I'm writing this note.
well, you're
and,
not, it's like an instantaneous thing, but you have a moment to think about what you want to be, and then go on.
Tell my dad maybe this can work out, maybe not, but I need to go see my friends. So
That's what the message says.
that's what the message says, and I'll put Hava. P.S. If Kevin doesn't appear, it's because Reader keeps on making him do weird things.
Yes. Okay.
And then I'll take it with me later if I don't end up
Sure.
ditching Chaser, but just in case she doesn't, just in case we do ditch or I
Okay.
do ditch Cesar, ditch. I want her to make sure to destroy that staff.
Okay.
Basically.
Cool. Great. So what did you decide, Reader?
Yeah, probably the
Okay. What dog?
Hermit Chronicles.
Fine. Hermit Chronicles will be out by now.
If I said the kind of dog that would be a Hermit Chronicles spoiler,
It's fine.
Would that make sense to you?
Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking.
Okay.
But it's fine if you say it. Like, others will know because it's going to be said by this time.
I just don't know how everyone here will.
Well, it's up to you.
Just say it. Just say it.
I mean, they will know because they'll hear it at the time this gets released.
The kind of dog that if I got my dad's genes.
Yeah.
I don't. Just say it.
His
French poodle. That's what it is. French poodle.
Crossbred. He's a moose dog.
So if I.
That's why he has the barbarian trait in him.
Oh.
So the alternate reader became a dog just because of his parents.
Okay, so he's pretending to be his dog parent. That's who his disguise.
And that's why he has an attraction to you, because he's also
so
part
your father
dog.
is a dog and your mother is a moose.
Yep. Just be grateful that he has more of his mum's genes, obviously, because otherwise, if he introduced himself and sniffed your bum, that would have been really awkward.
So yeah, sure, that's fine. So you guys are, let's say, Chaser. You meet them at the point where they're not supposed to pass.
First of all, I'm freaking out that he just turned into a dog.
Oh,
Because
sure.
I'm still reeling from that. He's a dog.
Yeah, like that's why I didn't want to say it now because it was going to be like a whole.
Well, still, we don't know that. Like, we know it.
Yeah,
but, like, our
their characters
know.
don't.
Right.
So I'm just gonna be like, reader, did you use one of my marbles? I mean, you're welcome to use it, but whoa, you're a dog now.
Yeah, I'm a dog now. Relationships aren't weird. So yeah, I just looked the same, where it's just the same like blanket and stuff, but it's like a poncho now, a cape, and
Yes. Still muscular, still
so I
super
got the statue,
muscular,
but it's like for some reason smaller.
more lean than built.
Should we just say you're like Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, there we go. There you go.
I was like, well, that's really cool. That's really cool, a reader.
So yes, you see Reader walk out as a dog, have that shock of life, and
Me? Wait, Chaser?
no, the Hava,
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I see him. I'm like, whoa, that's
and
cool.
Wow.
That's what she says. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
and you're down another marble,
Reader is chaotic.
Yeah.
Who knows what?
and then you guys head over to Chaser, who's meeting you at the place where you're not supposed to pass, basically.
At this point, yeah, I was gonna say, am I leading them there?
Probably.
And are we going?
So yeah, you're showing him. He said show them everything.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's why he had to agree to dinner.
a gave in complete.
We'll see how much I remember.
That's
How-
fine. Yeah, I can see the scenery.
Okay.
So
Sure.
you guys approach, and Chaser, you meet them there, and you see her as a
Has
dog.
Lava done anything to like change her appearance?
No, I just have all my stuff.
You have all your stuff with you.
Yeah. Reader, did you bring a bag as well?
Totally
or-
not ready for an escape.
I think the bad guy usually he had no plans on escape or anything. It's just like this is the end.
Hava, who's that? A reader was coming.
Use one of the marbles. That's reader.
What?
And you say that just like a dog barking. Like,
I like tilt my head. Look at him.
Yeah.
The dog head tilt of confusion.
And then what does Reader do to respond to this?
I think it's mostly just reactive to whoever. Like, just is this cool? Is this not? Is this greater possible?
I think I wouldn't believe it right away, so I'd go up and sniff him.
That was a surprise, but
Well, I mean, she is a dog, so. But I'm just like, wow, how? Man, those marbles. They sure are transformative.
transformative. Is that a good one?
She's intentionally using words that are neutral.
Yeah.
This disguise will last for 6 days.
Whoa.
And can I choose to not like turn it off or turn it on? Just out of,
Yes, but it lasts for 6 days. After 6 days, you can't.
or is it like I can switch between?
You can switch between. Yeah.
So at any point he can be a moose.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious why you decided to be a dog for dinner.
Oh, should I not? I'll turn back into a moose. Be like, should I not? I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean,
I is that like the is it reason? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like.
You're doing dog
appropriate-
face.
I I
Should I
the
be a
king
dog?
knows that you're a moose.
Do you like me better as a
The king knows that you're a moose. So my only worry is we're gonna have to explain this, or I mean, I could just say those marbles seem really powerful. I'm still feeling things out with the king, but just keep in mind you don't want to share those marbles. This is like pretty clear evidence of.
Just pretend he's not Reader, and Reader decided not to come, and he'll pretend to be like my brother or something. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's pretend he's a friend that I met along the way.
Roll insight now.
Wait, Cesar?
Roll a quick insight. No, Hava roll insight.
Wait, why?
Because I want you to come up with the plan.
Okay, that was not natural 20.
Okay, so yeah, you know that's not a good idea to call him your brother, because obviously...
We'll just pretend he's a traveler we met along.
because that would have been his... Okay, his son.
Then the king is also your...
He's a friend. He lives here. He just is a friend that I met, okay? We'll just... If you don't want to change into that other... Back into your
Let me add to this 20. It is not a good idea to lie to King about this.
Let's not make the king hate Reader. It might be best. Not that, you know, it's the disguise is fine. I think it's brilliant. I just think that we already said.
Yeah.
Does that...
Just trying to...
And you go. So as you walk past and over this hill, you see wasteland. You see practically nothing but guards and troops. But then as you walk further down, you see this ginormous building. Like, it's surprising you couldn't see this from the coast. It is so large. And you walk into it as Chaser's kind of guiding you. And she's, waving to people, and people are just kind of shocked and kind of awing what's going on, I think. And you see in this building, as you enter it, nothing. It is just a vacant building, and there's nothing around it except for the people coming in and out of this one tunnel. And in this tunnel, Chaser guides you through it, and as you exit the other side, you are underground. And in this underground tunnel, it is like a civilization. There is shops, there's people, there's artificial lights, there's community, there's just all of that. And she takes you to the place where the king lives. It's not necessarily a palace, but even more animals there that aren't talking about you because they kind of just live in their own lives. They're just like, maybe Chaser has a few friends around, but that's it. There's not that much speculation on who you are, what's going on, because they're living themselves and in their own houses, with their own families. And you enter the king's barracks or the king's headquarters, whatever you want to call it, and you see the throne, obviously, and she walks you past that, and you see a quaint little living space. And there's another door to the right it's wide open. The king's not hiding anything anymore, and it shows a map. And you see in this living space there is a table, quite hefty table, and the king is sitting on the other side.
Is there food already?
Yes, the food is there, waiting. He was too nervous to stand with you, so as you enter, he stands up and he kind of like lifts the table for a second, like because he's like panicked and he didn't know to sit or stand. And he come in, and I had the food ready. I didn't know what you guys liked or ate, so we did a lot. There's a lot here, and there's quite a large spread. There's fruit, there's different grass, there's different animals. It's just everywhere, everything.
Different animals to eat, or
yes,
that are
to eat.
Okay.
Anything that's like an immediate, be like, oh well, he eats moose. Cool, that's good to know.
No, there's no moose on the table. Yeah.
No, like deer.
No, it's like zebra. There's an antelope, I guess, but it's more of the innards of an antelope than the outers. There's bear claw, different things.
So you're this king? You're supposed to be my dad, or
the attitude is strong with this one.
It's like the teenage phase, just catching up.
Hi,
Uncle Elros.
Yeah, Uncle.
I'm Uncle Elros.
This is Hava, your daughter. And I'm just like,
what is his reaction to
smile,
seeing me? Does he see my necklace pendant indicating that I am who I am? Or
do you have it out? Do you have it displayed?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Roll. Yeah, he gets his crown and he holds it to his chest. Hava?
That's my name.
I can see you're mad.
Yeah, well, I've been here this whole time and you haven't even come to see me.
Chaser didn't tell you. I've been busy. What?
Don't be too
what do you
hard
need?
on her.
What do you need? I can get you anything. I'm going to the Volden Kingdom. We can steal that together. You can be queen. I
You're
don't mind.
going?
Yeah. We're gonna go in 2 days. We're taking back the kingdom.
Taking it back?
Yeah.
That's what I told you, Hava.
So but why did you, what happened to me? Why didn't you come look for me?
I mean, we lost so many ships looking for you. We found the shipwreck that happened, and we found your mother. They reported that your mother was gone, and we thought you just drowned in the ocean.
And Hava's just gonna look down and like kind of fiddle with her pendant and just be really sad.
That was your mother's. She was gonna give it to you.
I thought is this special? It has power, doesn't it? I feel it. What is it?
It runs in our family. It's our bloodline that enhances us. It brings us courage. It brings us power, so we can rule better.
I have. What was that?
No wonder she's so bossy.
I have to go.
You have to go. We're leaving in 2 days. Can't you just wait?
I need to see my friends.
We'll take you to your friends. Well, your friends are welcome. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
I just don't know how I can trust you if you haven't even come to see me.
Let me prove it. I've just been afraid. Okay, I lost you once. I didn't want my hopes up.
Afraid of what? I was
afraid
waiting.
Of losing you again.
So
afraid that you were alive. If you were
afraid of that, then why did you attack my family, my otter family that took me up and raised me?
I didn't attack anybody.
You sent troops to attack the otter village. They attacked Winterhold and they attacked the otter village. When we got back,
Winterhold is easy, but we burrowed, and I don't know. I didn't hear anything about an otter village.
There was a giant hole in the middle of my village. Can I roll insight to see if he's lying to me?
Yes. Yeah. Roll insight. Everybody can roll insight.
I was literally waiting. I didn't want a side game, but come on, guys. He's literally bumbling. Like, come on.
7. That wasn't a great roll. I rolled 7.
I got a nat 20.
Chaser?
I got a nat 1.
Chaser, you think he's lying because he's completely telling the truth to Hava. And Rita, you get that. You can see his heart is in his hands. You see his hat. You know, he is not king right now. He is just Elros. He is just a lonely, sad man. Elros, just trying to figure out who this animal is, this dog is, and trying to. He has her necklace. He has everything that was supposed to be hers, but he genuinely, these tunnels have been made, but he didn't make them. He just. And
I'm gonna look to my right and left. I'm gonna look at Chaser and at Reader to try and get confirmation because she rolled in the middle, so she doesn't know whether or not he's lying. And what are their expressions, or what are they saying to me?
So what I was thinking earlier is like when Ross started mentioning his wife or Hava's mom, right? And for Chaser, like that's what really got over. So I think there was like kind of this moment of like she wanted to just leave the room, but she's like, but I have to stay in here. But she just has like these complex emotions where she was really, really sad, but then she started getting angry at Elros for like even almost this sort of like, and what about me? Like that none of that me. It's all you guys. And so now I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I see like an angry expression on you or something, we
have a Faramir Boromir situation.
And then I look at Reader, and Reader.
He's crying. Just kidding.
Yeah, sure. He's just bawling. He's like in guilt and in like he's being legit and just like I can relate to this dude. He's just so kind but can't express the word.
Okay. So I'm going to say then if it wasn't you, how did the village get destroyed?
I have no idea. But we have a plan. I can show you the map, but should we eat first?
I just like grab a lamb shank and just take a bite of it. You know?
Still standing.
Yeah, still standing.
He's still like holding the table, kind of like, and holding his hat to his chest at the same time. He's like, okay.
He was just thrown right into fathering an adolescent daughter and just does not know how to handle it.
Basically.
So, if you didn't attack the water village, attacked my people in the Winterhold. We were trying to attack. We were trying to save the otters from the wizards that were in the Winterhold.
Who's we?
Me, Reader, Cesar.
Okay. Cesar. No, he doesn't know anything.
PJ.
Go on.
PJ. Thank you.
He really does not like PJ. When you said PJ, he just like
he knows who PJ
who's
is.
This stupid PJ? Like he just gets mad at it like for no reason. He's just why PJ? What did PJ do? Like why is PJ involved in this? He has no idea who PJ is, by the way. He just said this.
It's a weird thing to roll for.
I mean, he's like, who is this boy? I never said you could see him.
Exactly.
We were trying to save my Otterfolk family from the invasion that you sent to the Winterhold Kingdom.
You have an Otterfolk family? That's probably saying that in that tone.
They're the ones who raised me.
That's like a stab to the chest right there. I didn't know. And he flips the table.
Well, if you are sending these wizards to take control of them, you better be in control of them. If you're not in control of these wizards, you better get rid of them.
No one's ever thought of that before.
I guess this will be. I kind of want to persuade him to get rid of them.
Okay.
To get rid of the wizards.
So I'll roll for persuasion.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I rolled 19 plus 5, 24.
Plus 5. Oh, that might have just saved you. Okay. Yeah.
Will you get rid of these wizards? You need to. They're causing harm throughout this nation.
I can't. We're so close. I mean, it's too late. I want to so bad for you. I'll do it. I'll do anything, but I can't now. It's too late.
Why is it too late?
Job's done. King Darren's gone.
Withdraw them.
I can't. I literally they all have their missions. I can't. I'm not magic. I can't. I can go over and wag my finger at every individual one.
You're the king. You're the one who ordered them to do this, right?
Yes, but I can't do it now. I mean, I can do it. It's going to take a long time.
Start now.
Okay, and he says, okay, and he
She is majorly sassing him.
I was going to say, that's a very, very strong pennant.
I was just going to say, she is like the queen of sass right now. The queen of sass.
And
I'm ready to go.
He takes his warhammer and he smashes it on the floor, and all of a sudden the wizard that was also hanging out in the corner appears. You heard her. Stop it. And the wizard drops their wand and backs away. Okay.
So they will obey you.
I'm the king. Of course they're gonna obey.
Is there a way to stop the magic if they don't?
He calls the wizard back in. Hey. He grabs the wizard and he breaks his neck.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We got this.
And this proves to Hava that she can trust her father. She now believes him and trust him now.
Senseless violence.
Well, she's a barbarian, okay? What am I supposed to say? I feel like that's the only thing he could have done to make her trust him at that moment.
Okay.
I'm just saying now
That's
it
fair.
all makes sense
Okay.
why Hava is an absolute psychopath, just like that.
She's lost it a little bit.
100%.
It runs in that immediate family.
That part of the family. There we go. She covered herself right there. There we go.
Yeah. And I think after that, Reader wants to look and just be is that normal, Chase? Should I be worried? Is it bad?
I don't know if I'm worried.
The end King Elros drops the wizard and kind of kicks him away, pushes him, slides him with his foot, and I know this is gonna be weird. You?
Yes. Yeah.
And they embrace.
And Hava's just gonna start crying.
And he's crying, And that
Would I have seen this kind of like, I don't know, violence from the king before? Is this normal for Cesar?
yeah.
It's normal. Okay.
He's 100% like this. This is why your original skepticism was in place.
Yeah. Okay.
It's psycho. And Hava's just hugging him. That's not nice. I can fix a problem. I'll snap a wizard's neck and, you know what? Give me a hug. Like, yeah, no. Like,
and
oh my
so
God.
that
She's
is
emotionally unstable.
that is that. Oh, and he does say to you, Chaser, and he goes, Chaser, I have some news for you as well. We'll talk later.
Okay.
While hugging Hava.
Yeah.
This dad is messed up. I'm telling you now.
And that is where we're going to end it with them. And we're just going to take a quick run over to Goro and see how he's doing.
Oh, sorry, that's it. That's me now. I've got to get into character. Lee's like, this guy's a psychopath.
So you are on this journey. You've just done that with King. You've just done that with Cesar. That encounter with Cesar. But PJ is trying to catch up with him. And he's, hey, Goro. Sorry, what happened? What's going on? Are you okay?
No, you guys came. You saw everything, right? You know who that memorial was for.
I know. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if Cesar knew.
Who's Cesar anyway?
Cesar is it's a complicated story, but in the end, Cesar is an illegitimate son, the only, I guess, living heir to King Darren. But no one knows about him. It's strange. He's got a weird story, man.
So, 2 quick questions. One, did he like his dad?
Oh no, he hated.
Okay, so that's all right. So I know he's not going to kill me. That's a good sign. I can sleep with one eye closed.
Oh yeah, no worries. No, yeah, no.
So
he's a great guy.
Yeah, he seems it. Other than that, my second question is, why are you here and not Hava is not with you either?
That's an even bigger story, but she was captured and teleported by a wizard dog. There was another dog. Apparently, there's loads. I mean, I've been talking to Reader, and apparently it talks about Chaser a lot. We don't want to get into that. But yeah, there's a lot of dogs, apparently. And yeah, they were captured, and then so I got separated from them because I wasn't a part of that. Oh, Hava actually she fainted. She got hit, and she was passed out, and Reader got her, and then they were both teleported. That's right. That's how it happened.
My other question then is, do you think she's in danger?
Probably.
And before you answer that, it's Hava we're talking about.
Yeah.
She trusts everybody.
I know. I think she is, but that's just I'm just skeptical about everybody nowadays. The only animal I trust, other than probably Hava right now, is Cesar. And he's helped me be this at least. He gestures all of him.
I really want to be brutal, but I can't. After having a hug with him, I can't be brutal. Like, I am now this, and I'm like, a weaker version of you. I can't be that brutal.
Well, he's not necessarily a weaker version. He's more just nothing. He does not care.
He's just more nothing. He's got no emotion.
Yeah.
Right.
He's kind of like the opposite of Uber, where he has no emotion, but he shows it in a very awful way.
Okay, so you said you've been talking to...
Cesar has been talking to Reader, not me.
How has he been doing?
Apparently, there's like this sort of magical thing that he has that connects him to Reader. Apparently, Reader used to be a spy.
Okay, that explains a lot, actually. That does actually explain a lot.
I don't get it.
Right.
The suaveness. I don't know. I just feel like spies should have suaveness.
Yeah, Leaf was right about him. Like, he didn't trust him. Now I don't even know who this guy is. So Leaf was probably right about that.
It's a bit weird, but he seemed okay.
So my question is then, if you've been hanging out with Hava and Reader, has Reader had Hava's back from pretty much our split?
Seems like it. Again, he talks about this Chaser a lot. I think sometimes Hava gets in the way, but...
Oh, okay. So my other question is then, what's Caesar's deal? Like, where are we heading off to? Because I want to go save Hava, but I haven't really been glued in with anything.
Yeah. The original plan was to go to the Bailout Kingdom, get some people and go to Volden Kingdom. But once we heard about this change, I've kind of talked Cesar into helping us get Hava back. We also have to get a staff or a spear or whatever it is and stop that from being spread. That's a spy thing, I think.
Okay. So we're just really cogs in some horrific monstrosity of a plot right now, right?
From
the sounds of it.
we have to cut. All I know is we might need to cut through the Volden Kingdom to get to Hava.
And are they good or bad?
The Volden Kingdom?
Yeah. Oh, would I know the Volden Kingdom is where we're supposed to be going? Like where we were for that party?
So you're not sure where Hava is. Neither. I mean, like PJ knows.
When we first saw the fountain and all that stuff, was that in the Volden Kingdom or was that another kingdom?
So that's the Winterhold Kingdom. I think you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So that's no longer a thing. Okay, cool.
So yeah, the Volden Kingdom. Yeah, the Winterhold is nothing. PJ goes, yeah, Winterhold is. There's no one there anymore. We lost it. It's just empty space now. Maybe a good settling ground for a few animals. Who knows? But there's no kingdom there anymore. And he hits the crate that King Stonepaw's in, and this King Stonepaw is like, yeah, there's no one. And as he says that, he kind of leans too far one way, and he falls over and hits his head, and he gets like 4 damage. Yeah, I don't know his deal. Hava threw a ball, and now he can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I had it rough. You guys seem to have like way rougher than me. Okay, so
it's a bit hard.
So Caesar's good. I don't have to worry about him being like as messed up as his dad, right?
I don't think you have to. I don't. Yeah, he seems okay. I don't think he's.
Well, there's okay and seems okay.
I would give my life for him. He seems like he would give his life for anybody, so I trust him, and he's willing to go to get Hava.
Okay, all right, cool. So I just want to keep talking to him.
Okay, yeah, and you guys kind of talk and reminisce. Yeah, and that is where we're gonna end tonight. Thank you guys for listening, and hope we finally find a conclusion next time. Over to you, Davida.
Thanks for listening. Go over to our Instagram and follow us there, and on Facebook as well, Rolling Across the Pond, and check out our website, rollingacrossthepond.com, where you can send us messages or voice messages. You can get other character stories and other special stuff on our website, and you can also send us some fan art if you'd like, and ask any questions you might have. Then check out, if you'd like to support us more, check out our Patreon, and you can access it from our website as well if you'd like to give us a few bucks and help us keep making great content. And tell your friends. We want more people to listen. Thanks for being there with us today.
Right. Bye.
Bye.